Hey guys, what is up? This is Grass, and welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monster Coliseum. And actually, I didn't expect to play a Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, in such a short time, or as quickly as I am now. But hey, look, we're here now, and that's what matters. And actually, this is one of my favorite PS2 games of all time. Funny enough, it's actually one of my first few, because given that way long ago in my childhood, I wasn't able to get that many games. I think the first 3 games was like a racing game, Devil May Cry, and Dark Cloud. I think this was like my 6th or 7th game overall, so the fact that I had this was kind of cool, because it actually does have all the voice acting from the original anime, so that's kind of awesome. But the other reason I'm playing is because in a few months from now, it's gonna be 20 years since it was made, and I did get mixed up a bit earlier in the day because I was thinking for some reason it was like, literally like the April 13th, and I thought that was the anniversary, but that was for the original Game Boy Color game, because this game also came out a different version for the Game Boy. So I decided I made a mistake and did some more research, and I found out it's like November 17th, I believe, so, I'm gonna play it anyway. It's a fun game. But well, even though it's not on April 13th, there is a game that did get released on April 13th that I will be starting up as a playthrough on that day, and it's a really great game, and you guys might like what I'm going to play for that, but you'll have to see what it is. But I can tell you, its original year it was made, it was 1992, so April 13th, 1992, if you guys can figure out what that is, tell me down below, and I'll tell you if you're right. But right now I want to play this, because let me tell you, this game was kind of cool though, for being a, actually, let me go back in here just in case, because if I have a feeling in some games, if you stay in the menu, even if you're not on the title screen, it'll make you watch shit again, and I'd rather not have that happen. But this is one of my few favorites. I think some of my favorites, I'm trying to remember from the back of my head, was like Duels of the Roses, which was like a weird, like, tabletop game. It was like really weird. You move things on like a board like this, but there's actually like moving pieces, like cards on the table. And you also had Forspawn Kingdom, which was like a RPG thing, and then you have Duel Links, which is recent. Actually, it's like 7 years now, 8 years now, it's something like that. It's kind of cool, but it's only like a miniature version of like the official game that's simplified, mostly simplified, but still fun though. But this is my absolute favorite, because this is like chess, and you're about to see what I mean by that in a bit. But yeah, let's begin. Like I said, I didn't want to get stuck watching another cutscene by accident, so yeah, let's get right into it. But I do gotta say though, that this game has some of the best music also. I love it. I remember back in the day, my brother and I used to play this game a lot. We used to do so many files and some versus mode, and sometimes we just kick back and listen to the music in the main menu too, and it was funny as hell. Playing the games for the music. This was before YouTube, had people posting music clips on the internet. You basically got into main menu music from the game itself. But yes, this was awesome. And actually, I do remember that this and the Game Boy game were based on like a thing from the manga, I guess. It was like a little segment of Yugi versus Mokubo Kaiba, where basically they're playing like this kind of thing, but it was more simplified. I guess, I'm trying to remember, but based on some source they seen, it looked like it. But yeah, it's kind of cool actually. Although, I'm hoping that's right. Like I said, I'm doing this from memory, so if I'm wrong, I apologize, but this game was kind of cool, because I often at times mix this with Dark Cloud, and oh my god, my brother get mad at me for taking up the PS2 for so much. Well, he wants to play some Devil May Cry, and also Dark Cloud, and some of this, but more so Devil May Cry, because that was cool. Actually, I think there was another game he was playing too with that. I think he was using the PS2 for, yeah, because the PS2 had the compatibility, the backwards compatibility. He was playing Twisted Metal 4 with the game a lot because that was also a good one. He didn't want to go back to 3 though. He said 3 was absolute garbage, which I can't confirm or deny that because that's his opinion. Although I do gotta admit though, I like all the Metal, not the Metal Gear, all the Twisted Metal games. And the only thing is, I never played Black, and I never played. I had a Head-On, but I never actually played it because my brother played it a lot, and I never had a PSP. So, well, no, I never owned it. He owned it. Yeah, I never got the chance to play it. He got me to Monster Hunter though, so that's kind of cool. But I never played Head-On, Black, or Small Brawl, which the most latter was the a PS1 game, which I didn't even know existed until a few years later. But let's see, it was Head-On, which was a PSP game, Small Ball, which was a PS1 game, and then you had Black, which was a PS2 game. I did play the reboot of Twisted Metal, which was, I kind of liked it. I only feel bad that I never actually got to do much of the online thing because it shut down before I even got the chance to, but it looked cool. But yeah, okay, so this is what's cool. You can either do a preset or you can make your own, and this is kind of cool because you can choose the color of the crystal you use, you can choose the base and the color of the base, and then give it stats, and that's awesome. I mean, you can't tell me it's not badass. But my choice is Thunder because a lot of the stronger opponents are light users, and there's actually a reason why I'm choosing Thunder, and why I'm saying it's stronger than light, and you'll see in a bit, but I like doing it like this. Give it some nice, not purple, onyx, yes, okay, that's cool, I like this. So we have 3 stats, we have MP, AP, and PP. MP is the number of monsters, and it's the number of monsters you can call into battle, and also help. It stimulates what you can. It boosts what you can use in matches, and also what you can buy at the store. AP is basically like your turn. You can basically do AP to do all the turn things, and PP is your HP. I don't know why they don't just say HP, but alright, but basically I like to go like this. I get a lot of monsters and go like, you know. Maybe like that, and some like 20 on each of these. Because AP doesn't really, I mean, AP goes up a little bit as you level up, but like basically like, honestly, most of the time you don't get to do much a turn anyway, so it really doesn't matter much until you actually pull pieces out. Then you get more AP and then you can start kicking ass.
Grandpa! Ah, I thought you would come, Yugi.
But yeah, like I said, this is
What are you doing?
this uses a lot of the voice actors from the original. And actually I can confirm this because a lot of these voices are the same ones from Duel Links, except Grandpa, because Grandpa sounds like the true Grandpa, because in Duel Links they use someone else, so I can't really, it's really weird to hear this after so long, you know?
I brought monsters that you can use in the tournament. That's my grandpa. Hold your horses. I never said I was giving you these for free.
Of course
I'll
not.
exchange them for monster points.
But don't I work for you though? Shouldn't I just get given these for all the work he does though in the shop? Doesn't he technically work there? Actually, I'm pretty sure he does technically help with the store, so he should count as having a job, so he should be given as a reward for helping instead of actual money. Does he even get paid?
During the tournament.
That makes me wonder.
Keep winning to get more.
Nah,
and
I'm not gonna
more.
go into that detail.
But I haven't battled even once yet. But didn't you just create a symbol that gave you
Yeah, like I
monster
said,
points?
when this is why you make the symbol, because then you can give yourself more monster points for things if you really want to. Like I
Use
did.
those to start with.
I think I have like I don't remember. It was between 800 and
Let
900,
me
so
give
that'd be
you
a lot
some
of points to
tips.
buy on monsters.
Monsters can be separated into
Although I
light,
do gotta say
dark,
that
fire,
the thing
water,
about this is,
earth, wood,
when you're
wind,
playing
and
this,
thunder.
you have to check the store constantly because some things appear out of nowhere. And I've seen at certain times way back in the day that there
In
were
other
certain
words,
monsters that
each
would appear in the
monster
store
has
and
a
then they weren't
different
again after
attribute.
one shot for some reason. I don't know why, but that was the same case trying to get Exodia
And each
pieces.
attribute
It
has a different
sucked.
advantage and
But at one
disadvantage.
point, like doing my third or fourth, I figured out where all the pieces were, and I was able to do the whole Exodia thing. It's kind of cool,
I'll
actually.
explain what they are, but
Maybe I'll do it in this run.
if you don't think you can remember them, I suggest you take notes.
Why?
Are you
I mean,
ready?
they're circles.
Here they are.
They're basically like the attributes are like except Pokemon where like every type has like a bunch of weaknesses and a bunch of strengths. It's basically like everything has like a weakness and a strength. So basically, it's like Thunder's good against like. Sorry, I'm just trying to think. So basically, Thunder is weak to Earth, but strong against Light and that kind of thing. And then you have like its own little thing where it's like, you know, Wind kills Water, Water kills Fire,
Light is strong
and
against
Fire
dark.
kills Wood, and Wood
Dark is
kills
strong
Wind.
against earth.
It's weird, right?
Fire is strong against wood, and water is strong against fire.
I mean, it's kind of weird, but at least it's like basically a straight line. But at least it's better than Pokemon, where it's like you have to remember the typings. You get multiple typings and all that, and they're not making you go like, oh, this monster's multiple types and it's weak against these. It's basically
Earth
one,
is strong against
just
thunder,
one,
and wood is strong against wind.
and that's what I like about this game. It's a little bit simplified, but I can only imagine this being the official card game, like having wood and thunder as like actual like attributes
Wind is strong
instead of
against
types.
water.
That would
Thunder
suck
is
so
strong
much,
against
actually.
light.
Now, just include them with the typings as well. That would be even horrifying.
That's it.
Because then a lot of the attribute cards would have to be changed up and all that, you know?
If you remember these relationships, it
But
will
yeah, you see
increase
that?
your
It's like
chances for
wind,
victory.
wood, water, and fire are one circle, and then you have earth, thunder, light, and dark in its own circle. It's kind of like that. They don't mix besides those two circles.
So only having monsters of a single attribute is dangerous.
Exactly.
That's my grandson.
Sucks to be
You
Joey,
learn
though, because our
quickly.
first opponent is him, and he uses fire, so... and only fire.
However, you
And-
should
and
always
why I'm
take your
saying that's-
opponent's attribute
It
into
sucks
account.
for him. You're gonna see why in a bit.
That's another important
I'm sorry if I'm
point to
skipping.
remember.
I'm just trying to. I'm kind of excited to play this. You know,
Right,
it's
the
a
rest is
cool,
up
it's
to
fun
you.
game actually. I gotta say.
I understand. Can you show me the monsters?
Yes, show Dan Green the monsters. But yeah, look, I got like 880. I can buy like a bunch of cards with monsters with this. I might get this. Maybe like this, 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 this. I think this might work. Karama, Dragon, Petite Moth, let's go Scorpion. Anything else I'm missing? Nah, I think that's pretty good. That's my deck right now. But yeah, some of those guys I want to get right now because in this early stage I can level them up. And if I level them up quickly enough, I can evolve them and fuse them together if I want to. And then it'll be a lot easier. Like Petite Moth can get to a pretty good level and then get to a certain level and evolve it. And some monsters will be able to fuse immediately after maybe like halfway through the second round because they'll be strong enough and all that. But like I said, you gotta check out the shop constantly. Make sure you're not missing pieces because some pieces are in the store after a bit, and you gotta be like, "Oh, do I have it?" It's somewhat even under certain restrictions. Like, I remember that like one of the Exodia pieces you have to actually beat the first 2 areas without losing once. So we cannot lose a single one if we want to do Exodia. But look, the reason why I said it sucks to be Joey is because he's using fire, and he's on a stage that is an ancient city forgotten long ago. However, there is still plentiful water supply. Many of the landforms are vanished with water type attributes. You'd think he would study this and go like, hey, it's water based. Maybe I should use things that kill water types. Dude, no, water attribute. No, he just goes in with straight fire. He goes in with, I believe he goes with fire reapers, and that is the worst possible idea ever. He said don't go with a single type, and he goes, I would go with all fire. That's smart. Although I guess it kind of makes sense because Joey's just like, he is the person in the anime that had a deck full of just monsters, so. I mean, it kind of is fitting. And they're all, you know, the same monster actually, not even a mix. Regardless though, good, we'll fun with this.
Yug, I've been waiting for you. Joey! The one and only. And don't think
But yes,
I'm gonna take
this
it
was
easy on you just because
this
you're
was
my
the
friend.
original badass voice acting Yu-Gi-Oh game before Duel Links came around. So, actually, well, I mean, there was also the
I'm not
there was
holding
also the
anything
Tag
back.
Force games, but was there anything else besides that? Did I know that, like, I think Wheelie Breakers did it maybe, and I think Dual Transfer did. I don't remember. I never played Dual Transfer. I remember watching some of it, but I don't
Then
remember.
let's
But
get
Duel Links and
started,
this
Joey.
and Tag Force games in Japan were like the ones that really had the voice acting, which I think is crazy. But the Tag Force games, I believe they had to. I don't remember. I think someone mentioned when I mentioned it to them that that they couldn't use the actual voice actors. They had to hire voice actors to cover the voices, so the voices weren't even the official ones. But I cannot confirm that. I cannot confirm their, you know, if it's true or not. Actually, it's really, I can't even tell myself, so. But with Duel Links, though, they at least confirmed it with credits, so it's kind of nice. But Tag Force, I can't confirm, and the English ones didn't even do the voice acting, so I don't get that joy. Regardless, let us start our little fight with Joey Wheeler.
Okay.
And
I'll
yes,
select
expect
my
a lot of
monsters to play
tutorials
with.
for this first, I guess, 2 rounds, because we have like a, you know, this is the beginning, so.
Wait a sec. What's wrong, Yugi?
There's a limit on which monsters you can use, which is determined by monster points.
I kind of find it funny that Yami Yugi's the one playing this, because I think that wasn't like Little Yugi the one that played this with Mokuba. Like,
You
we
mean
would think
the
he'd be the one
points I
playing it, not
paid?
Yami, you know?
In order
And
to
you'd
get
have Yami
monsters,
giving Little Yugi the tips. But no, it's the other way around.
Yeah, each stage has a
Although
set
that could
limit
make
of
sense
monster
because,
points.
like I said, since Luigi played this in the manga, he probably telling Yami Yugi how to actually play it, so.
And the total
I guess
monster
that
points
works
of the
too.
monsters you use
What do you guys think?
cannot exceed the limit.
But like I said, this is from memory, so it might be a little bit blurry.
I see. That means if the monster point limit of the stage is 100, then I can use 10 monsters that are 10 monster points each.
But when are there ever monsters with 10, like, MP? Seriously. The the lowest I have is 25, so where are the 10s? Tell
Or
me.
I can only use
I wanna know
5
where the
monsters
10s
if
are.
they are 20 monster
Seriously.
points each.
That's right.
Like, I'm pretty sure that's a bad example because they should have said something like, oh, I could use, I mean, you could say I can use 4 of like 25s and like 3 930s and all that, but there are no such thing as 10s in this game, I don't think.
So you have to think carefully about the balance of which monsters to use.
Although it's been a while since I played this, so I don't know if there's anything else that goes beyond this. I mean, I don't think they would make monsters with lower MP after like a bit of time, so. I think
Okay.
that Petite Mod has the
Thanks, Yugi.
lowest MP of all monsters in this game, so nothing under 20. Absolutely. Actually, nothing under 25. I'm gonna just say it right now. We'll go with that. We'll go with. Right. We want to level this guy up too. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do you. And let's go with go with this. I think that's because if I do this now, if I get Petite Moth, I can get Dark Fire Dragon or something. I think it's Fire Dark Dragon, yeah. And then we can have a little bit of fun with this, and then fuse and have better monsters. I'll let it randomize. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to be a little I'm trying to be technical. I'm trying to, think about this thoroughly, so I'm not like goofing up, because sometimes this game can get a little broken at times and tough, depending on if you're paying attention or your luck. Because some pieces you might not remember how they move or attack, and then you're like, oh, I'm good, and then they find a place to hit you in the worst possible place.
Hey, in order to move your pieces, you need AP.
I see. Each piece has a set requirement of AP. And if I move it, then the AP on the screen decreases, correct?
No, Yami, it goes up, can't you tell? Oh, that'd be funny if he said that.
And if
Yugi said that, I would have laughed.
Then you can't move your pieces anymore.
So I have to be careful.
Yeah,
about
sorry,
the amount
I'm trying to have a little fun with this, like,
when
this is
thinking
such an
about
old
how to
game,
move
though.
my pieces.
And since I was able to get a PS2 after so long, and I don't have to play all my official games on, like, take all my discs and put them onto the PC by scanning them and then playing them on an emulator, I can play all my discs on an actual PS2 now, which is wild.
But first,
and let me tell you, scanning all those games like The Punisher and Genji and some of the other games, it sucked a lot.
If you don't summon monsters from your capsules, so you have to choose which monsters to summon.
You're right. Okay.
Let's go with, open you up first. Not bad. I don't care, I got a lot of water monsters. This fire monsters won't stand a chance, really.
I'll show you what it takes to be a true duelist.
Go ahead, Scrub. You're the one playing with all fire on a water field. Sorry, I had to pop something.
I'll tear down your defenses.
Hey, right now you saw the AP increase, right?
What? Yes, you are correct.
Where it says AP on the screen, there's a number with a plus sign next to it.
Yes.
Yeah, so the more capsules you open up, the more AP you get, and then every turn your PP will go, your AP will, I'm thinking Pokemon right now, your AP will go up by that amount each turn so you can make moves. So what I would do is I make some moves and turn and then let it fill up and then go back to do my thing. Mix match, do them all at one shot, wait a bit, go again, boom, done. I mean, technically you don't have to move all your pieces, all you gotta do is just move the ones you need to move.
Either I move a summoned
Especially
monster,
since you can move your symbol too. And you don't want that thing to break, because if you lose your symbol, you lose. So the catch of this is either defeat all your opponent's monsters, or kill their symbol. Thing is, if you kill a symbol, you get a lot of points, but if you beat all the monsters, any monsters you get, well actually even if you beat the symbol, any monster you beat in the game, in each match, you can take it for yourself, like I think like 2 max. Except on some opponents we can take 3, but mostly it's 2, but
based on the situation.
like I said, you have to beat the monsters, where if you let it live and then you beat the symbol, then you don't get any of those. So my best bet is kill all the monsters and then you can take whatever you want without having to worry about it. You know how many times I had good monsters and I could choose like Parrot Dragon and something called a carrot idol, and I didn't kill him, and then I couldn't even select him. I was mad the whole time afterwards. And that was my first playthrough, actually. That was my first time playing it. And let me tell you, it wasn't fun.
Its ability increased.
Yes,
That
it's a water
terrain is
type, remember?
favorable for your
Water
piece's attribute.
If the terrain is favorable, then the ability increases.
Yes.
But if it's unfavorable, then the ability decreases, right?
Yeah! You can check by looking at your piece's ability.
I see. Then, I should be on the same terrain as my attribute as much as possible.
It changes depending on the situation, but it's worth remembering.
And that's gonna be good. That's good to remember with what this field does. We're gonna open you up and we're gonna put you. Oh wait, we're gonna put you back here next turn. But all right, let's go. I do gotta say, the ability to make your own symbol is cool with this. Especially since this technically means that, you know, Yugi could play any attribute, but apparently, like, even though, like, Kaiba's, like, a dark user, he goes, well, no, he's a light user, sorry. Kaiba's the light user. Yugi goes full on dark and goes, I'm gonna whip your ass, Kaiba. Yugi, your attribute is weaker than mine, why would you choose that? And that's why I chose light. No, sorry, that's why I chose thunder, because light sucks to fight against in this game, so when I get powerful thunder monster, I'll be able to whip Kaiba's ass easily. Because he's a light user, obviously. But that doesn't really matter, because he has... like I said, he says... Grandpa says that using monsters of the same type and attribute is dopey, and you shouldn't do that. Kaiba goes out of his way to not do that, and literally has monsters of almost every single attribute in his possession. I remember he had a bunch of them, and it's like, oh god, it's like, you gotta remember, you gotta know which ones you gotta use, and if he beats the monster, you only got one attribute up against that are good against the ones he has, that's game over, so you gotta pay attention, so it's a balancing game. It truly is a thinking game. And the fact that I'm saying it and I'm sounding confusing as I'm saying it should tell you how confusing it is. But is it fun? Absolutely fun. You get to also hear anime banter. And do a Joey in his Brooklyn accent. Yes.
What? You can't be serious! This can't happen!
Oh, but it did though. Let's go. Hold on. 1, 2. Hey, why don't you go over here and not go near the fire monsters? Good deal? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Wait, hold on. I'd rather not be near the you know, in the way, so I'm not gonna put him over there. Hell no. Root Warrior, let's go. Excuse me. Alright, let's go. Yes, guys, this is actually quite, it's stressing me out a little bit. I'm hoping I don't lose this. But like I said, if I lose any of the first matches in the, like, if I lose any match in the first 2 areas, I can't get the Yugioh piece, so I gotta be careful. And let me tell you, some of the ones in Area 2 are pretty tough. And there's one in Area 3 that's even tougher. And it's like, wow, okay, Let's do the animation. Hell yeah. Nice. Bye, Fire Reaper. You're almost dead.
That was a pretty good attack.
Hey, you know what? I'm not even done yet, boy. Or maybe I am actually. Shit, I will know. Fine. 1, 2. Alright, let's go. See, I don't have to do all my AP just to move my pieces. I only gotta move what I need to move and then let the turn end.
Yep, that's the Yugi I know. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna surrender.
Good. That'll make it too easy. That's alright. Most of those other people aren't even close to attacking, so it's all good.
Slick. That's my motto.
Then let's get started, Joey.
Not the worst thing. His thing's only doing half the damage I gave to him, almost. So, and all his other pieces coming close to attacking, so I can just move my guy out if I need to and just attack him with the other thing. Plus, I can, hit him with the left, like the right leg. Is it the right leg? I can hit him with the right leg and the root water. That'll take care of him too. Hell, I could probably go and kill him with the petite moth if I really wanted to. And the area is once again being purged with more water. Oh, sorry, plunged with more water, not purged. That's the wrong idea. So now his monsters are even worse positioned than mine are. Perfect.
Every move is another step in achieving my future.
Sure. What do you say on me? We're just playing a game though, but okay. Okay. Now here's what we do. I'm gonna... Alright, second Kappa, let's do this. Honestly, the game's pretty cool for like a PS2. Like, it was released in 2004. It's pretty good for a PS2 game, though. I gotta say, it's clean.
I wouldn't expect anything less, Yug.
Good. Nice. All right. I'm gonna like move my piece a little bit. Alright, let's go. Anything else for me, Joey? You bum. I'm gonna turn off. I've already seen the animation for this before. I'm just gonna turn it off for now. But when it comes to the next opponents or so, I'll keep it on. But I think maybe for like the first 2 episodes, I'll keep the animations on, but then afterwards I won't, because it's just mostly like watching mostly the same thing, because they don't alterate between what monster being attacked. It basically, like, the monster attacking does the same thing to the monster regardless. So like these fire reapers can shoot arrows, that's pretty much it. There's no alteration. So So if I pick these guys up and use them, it's gonna be pretty much that same thing. Alright, let's do this. My god, what the hell? It's like, really? By 9 HP though. 9 HP it survives by. Damn.
Man, you're not gonna let up. Not even a little bit, are you?
Did you not tell me you expected nothing less from me and now you're complaining? Alright. I guess. Nah, I'm gonna, even if my piece dies, I'm just gonna go for it so I can get rid of the piece at least, so it's a little bit balanced.
Okay. It's the bottom of the ninth. 2 outs. I gotta make my move now or it's over.
He should have said that when he's on the last guy. That would have made more sense, but not the worst thing, no. Let's try to trick him into attacking the other pieces, though. Make him do 2 attacks on 2 different monsters so he can't kill my guys. That's the plan. Oh, okay, he's not gonna be able to kill it then. Nice. Even with that, wow. Wow, by 11 HP too. Wow. I mean, technically I could kill a symbol right now, but I don't want to do that. Although that would probably give me a lot of experience. No, I'll do this. This is a little bit more humiliating.
What? No way!
Yes way. Okay, what next? Hold on. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. Nope. Oh, damn it. I gooped up there. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that hurts. That hurts my inner soul so much, actually, right now. This crushes my... It hurts so much. Damn. My psychic kappa might be screwed right now. Unless he decides to skip psychic kappa and go straight down for some reason. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna kill it. Oops. This hurts so much. Oh my god, he's doing it. Oh.
Alright, Joey. I'm betting on this monster.
I probably would have won if I didn't skip the attack. Oh well. It's not the worst thing I've done. Okay, I admit, I should not have skipped that attack.
You're doing better than I thought, Joey.
But then, hey, I want to get this extra banter, though.
And there's more where that came from. I'm just getting warmed up, Yugi.
Perfect. That's what I want to hear. And look, the field bounces out just so he gets a little bit of advantage. Well, not really, it's still a water field, so. And he's got one monster to my 4, so. I'm sorry, to my 5. Yeah, sure, go for it. Go, White Dolphin.
Ah, this isn't looking good.
Exodia, can you actually reach it? Yes, you can. Get kicked, Joey.
This will finish you!
Oh, I can't believe I ended it with the right foot. Damn.
It's all over.
That was awesome. That was rad. But my word.
I lost, Yugi.
But Joey, you fought valiantly.
Yeah, I guess I did. Maybe that's why I don't feel that bad that I lost. Now you... Don't you be losing any other duels, alright?
Of course, I won't let you down.
Nice. See, this is why I like Joey. He's nice even when he loses. Well, everyone else has a temper tantrum and they flip out and they get angry. Joey's like, cool, I lost. He's like, damn, that was awesome. Damn, my Kappa didn't get that extra 20 points. Damn. So let's see, 3. It's 30 experience. Taking these two. I'm taking the one with 30
Yugi.
experience especially.
What's wrong, Joey?
There's something I forgot to tell you about this tournament. There are 5 opponents in each area. And if you don't beat them all, you can't move on.
That means... I just defeated you, Joey, so I have to defeat 4 more opponents.
Right. And if you clear 4 areas, a whole new path opens up.
A new path? What's that?
Like I know. Well, just keep winning. And maybe it'll all make sense later. So keep at it, buddy.
Thanks, Joey. That's exactly what I'll do.
Yeah, beat their butts. See you later.
I like his charisma. He's so
A new
awesome.
path.
He's corny, but I love him though.
I don't know what the new path is. But we're traveling on our own road right now.
But I still think
No
that
matter
it
who
would
we
have been better
face
to have
on this
Luigi
road,
play
we
the
must
main role
win.
for this, and have Yami just sit back and watch. Considering that Yami Yugi does all the duels, you'd think that Lil Yugi would be doing this, because I think Lil Yugi, I'm trying to remember, they were separate when that happened. Well, I don't remember, but I remember Lil Yugi was playing against, was it? I might be thinking about Duke Devil. Okay,
And we'll do it
this is now it's really blurry. I don't really remember that much of it. Besides, like the whole Mokuba and Capsule Monster thing, but you know, it's nice though. Yeah, we'll continue. I mean, I'm gonna save afterwards anyway. I just want to check the store out real quick. I gotta see if there's any new stock. And blow my money on everything. Even though I don't actually use it. But I do gotta say though, this is such a nice nostalgic trip, I swear. And our next opponent is Tristan Taylor. Oh god, yes. The the voice actor for Yusei Fudo is next. Yes. So we basically get protagonists versus future protagonists, which I think is rad. Now let's see. Shop, then we'll build a deck, and then we'll save. And then we'll fight Tristan Taylor next time.
What would you like to do?
Because I want to make this like a short special episode to start this off, and then make it like long for the rest of them. Maybe like an hour more long for each episode. Make it like a few matches. I don't want to do because each area is like 5. So you'd think that like for, you know, between this area and the rest, that'd be like, you would have like 25 episodes to deal with the whole game. Almost an hour each, not counting if I fail and have to start all over again. But yes. Oh, and by the way, in this game, if your monsters are beaten battle, you have to either wait a full match to let them restore, or I think there was a thing where you could actually like go in a match and surrender, and they would come. You could be using them again, but that's just the cowardly way out. So I'm just gonna say you have to wait until the end of the match just to use them after they get beaten. So it's like a one match, you know, loading time before they can, waiting time before they can be used again. So I'm trying to think of ways to say it. It's just weird. Okay, I'm gonna buy a Viper, a Flame Viper even. I'm gonna buy a Hanawa, Man Eater. I think I already have a Steel Scorpion, don't I? Maybe one of these guys. Actually, maybe... yeah, that. I'm just gonna mix it up. I'm just gonna get as many as possible so I have like a good batch to use, because I don't want to be like stuck using, you know, only the most minimal. I could sell one of my Fire Reapers and get the other guy though, maybe. Actually, how much is one of the Fire Reapers? Maybe.
What would you like to do?
Wait, I can only...
What would you like to do?
Oh no, you know why? I think they added to my deck. That's why. I think they added to my deck already. Right? Mammoth Monsters, check out my deck. Right? Oh, sorry, build unit. Yeah, capsule deck. Yeah, that's my Fire Reapers right here. Nice. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna keep them from now. Oh. I think that should be good. I think we got like a deck of... we got 20 good monsters to deal with right now. That's perfect. But yeah, guys, that is it for now for the first episode of Capsule vs. Coliseum. One of my favorite PS2 games at the time when I had it so long ago, and it was either this, Devil May Cry, or Dark Cloud I was playing this a lot of, and Duelist of Roses actually, but I didn't get Duelist of Roses until way after, when that was... oh wait, no. Did Duelist of Roses come first, or did this? No, I think, no, Duelist of Roses came first, I believe. And we got the, we had the Alpha, Beta, and Gamma promo cards, and then this one came with the Tiva and the, some weird cards that, it was weird, like, they had, like, you had, like, the anime cards from the, Duelist of Roses, and then you got, like, some 3 random-ass monsters in the, in this game, so, it's weird. But yeah, that's still a classic game though. But regardless, guys, I hope you enjoy your weekend, and I hope you have fun, and the weather's not too bad. But until next time, this is Grass, and I am signing out. But I do hope to catch you guys on the next episode of Capsule Coliseum, or if I start doing something else, or streaming like Final Fantasy Remake or Rebirth or whatever, and or if I do something really stupid and I post it, or whatever I do, I hope you have yourself a good morning, day, afternoon, night, or evening, and I will catch you later. But yeah, guys, have a good Saturday, and I am out.